Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to a brand new video. In this video is your review for the Leeds United vs Sheffield Wednesday game. We won this game 2-0. Great performance from the lads. Not really any bad performances to talk about because no one performed badly. Everyone had a good performance. They did their job. Kept another clean sheet. That's two clean sheets in a row. Undefeated so far this season. We've had a better August than last August. And guess what? We're fourth in the league. And we brought in one signing yesterday, and hopefully some more after this. In the next coming days, some more signings. So it's looking good for Leeds United at the moment. Let's continue that, hopefully. And let's go talk about this game. So let's talk about the goals first and go through that, because that's of course what we do. I mean, the first goal was just a bit of brilliance from Dan James, who did that little flick on the wing to Aronson, who ran inside. Got the ball to Joseph, or did he give it to... He gave it to someone that knew. Anyway, the ball ends up with Joseph in the box. A nice little turn. Gets taken out, which it would have been a penalty if we didn't score this, in my opinion. I think it was a penalty. Sorry. Then drops to Aronson. Aronson shimmies, hits it past the keeper. Bang, we're 1-0 up. Brendan Aronson, the redemption arc is here. Our top goal scorer. He is now our top goal scorer. And, yeah, great first goal. It was early in the second half, okay, and we're like, okay, let's continue the way we're playing and just play some better football. Like, we're playing well, and let's just continue that in the second half and not drop off like we have seen in other games where we just drop off at certain stages throughout the games. So what we did, legit, what do we do? About 8 minutes in, Joseph gets the ball. DJ's running through. Bang, lovely ball, placement perfect. DJ runs onto it, wins it, goes one-on with the keeper, ice cold. Dinks the keeper. The keeper falls off, goes for the save. Puts him on his ass, chips him, gets a little dink in, and we're 2-0 up. And basically, we kept that for the rest of the game. The rest of the game was basically just us defending. I think we had a couple of chances. There was the Joseph strike that went over the bar. That was very close, actually. But yeah, most of the second half was filled with us just holding the ball after we scored, making sure they didn't score. Played well defensively. 2 clean sheets in a row. That's positive for defensive-wise. Getting a win as well with the 2-0. First win of the season. And yeah, undefeated, as I said, this season. So let's go through player ratings and see what we can see what I think. Melia is going to get a 7 for me. Clean sheet. Did his job. No balls went in the back of the net. Did what he had to do. Punched away. Saved. Just did his job, basically. Jaden Bogle, I thought had a struggle at the start where he absolutely just... He got put on his ass, basically, at the start of the game. But I think he grew into it and had a decent performance. And, yeah, I think he was all right throughout the game. He had DJ come back to help him at times, which was always good to have the double up on him. I thought he did his job, Bogle, and I thought he did well when we actually got into the game. I'm going to give him probably 7. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Joe Rodon and Strauch. Rodon, for me, gets a 7 because I think he also did his job. And Strauch, for me, I'm going to give him a 7.5. I think he was a bit better than Rodon. He should have scored, honestly, early on as well. Strauch should have actually scored. But a good performance from both of them defensively. And Junior Firpo, of course, who I'm also going to give a 7 because good performance, did his job. No goals conceded. You always got to be happy with that with the back line when you don't concede. Did their jobs, and yeah. Ethan Ampadu in front of them, I'm going to give him... I'm probably going to give him a 6.5. I thought he played well. I thought he did his job. I thought he, a decent performance. Did think that sometimes his passing wasn't the best. I think sometimes he could have done a bit better. But I thought overall performances, I'm not going to hammer anyone's performance because I think the whole team played well. Ilya Gruev, who is actually my man of the match because I think he had a great performance. My man of the match of this performance is him. And I'm actually going to give him an 8. I'm going to give him an 8. An 8. A good performance from Gruev. My man of the match. Going to give him an 8. And let's move on to the attack now. The attacking four. Let's firstly go with Willie Gnonto. Willie Gnonto was all over the pitch. He was on the left side, the right side, in the middle. He got on the ball, and he just started moving around more, which is what we've said we wanted to see from him, is him cutting into the middle, into the 10 position at times, and then also coming out wide, being out on the right as well. There was times when he got the ball on the right, and his outlet was Firpo sprinting through, and there was so much space because he's run from the left to the right to receive the ball. And you have Firpo sprinting through, basically, for a ball over the top to Firpo. And he just basically played all over the pitch, basically, well in that front line. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Brendan Aronson, who got us off, our top goal scorer, got us 1-0 up. Good performance from him in the first half. Second half, he kind of fell off. I didn't really see much of him in the second half, and that's maybe not even a bad thing. I just didn't notice him at all in the second half, really. Besides maybe once or twice when he got the ball. But throughout that second half, he kind of didn't really do anything. But good performance all around. Got the first goal. Got us off from flying. Thought he played really well in the first half, actually, and I'm going to give him a 6.5. Good performance from Brendan. Hope that continues. He's our top goal scorer now with 2. Yeah, and I hope he continues his goal scoring. The other goal scorer, Dan James, good performance. As I said, vital for the first goal with his little flick through to Aronson that set us off, basically. And then, yeah, good performance from him. And then the goal, of course, where he sprinted through, 1-on-1, bang, dinked the keeper, and he did everything else well as well. He had a couple of other times. Yes, sometimes he loses the ball, can be a bit frustrating with his passes, and not running at players when you think in front of them. But overall, good performance. Going to give him a 7 as well. Thought he did his job very well. And yeah, Mateo Joseph thought he was great today. Good performance. 2 assists. I think it goes down as 2 assists, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure he gets 2 assists for it, doesn't he? But yeah, overall, great performance. Held off the defenders very well, by the way. Held off both their defenders very, very well in that game. And yeah, I thought he controlled it up front very well. Got the ball to him did very well with that. And overall, just a great performance from him. So yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.5. Good performance from Joseph, and I want to see. That's what I want to see more of. That's why I was critical in our last game against West Brom, because I know he's better than what he's shown in that game. I know he can come short and receive the ball and actually try and do stuff that I didn't see him do against West Brom. His hold up play is brilliant as well. I mean, the ball comes flying over the top a couple of times, and he just chests it down like nothing, like straight to a teammate or to himself. You know, he does very well with that. Overall, good performance from every single one of the players on the pitch. They all stood up and they all did their job. Hopefully, a couple of signings coming after this, and I think we did our job very, very well. And everything we had to do, we did, and we got the win, got the 3 points. As I said, we're up to 4th, and we're pushing. And I'm happy. Everyone else should be happy. We'll push on, hopefully, and win against Hull as well. Good performances. The news that we heard before the game, of course, is Bamford's going to be out for the whole game as well. He got a hamstring injury. And people are going to hammer him saying, "Oh, great, Bamford's injured again." At least it's kind of a small injury, and we'll have him back because we do kind of need him. If you look at that bench, I mean, that bench was pretty poor. If you look at it, if you look at general the bench, we do need Bamford in there. It's pretty poor, that bench, along with a couple more signings. That's what I need. That's what we need actually. Our bench is so like we do need more players on the bench. But hopefully we get that in during the week. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.